Hi everyone, this is Maria. As an author, the best part of writing a historical fiction novel is doing the research. While working on my novel for tweens, Butterfly Hollow, I had so much fun collecting items from the Great Depression. During my research, I looked for things my 11-year-old main character, Charlene Parker, might have owned or had yearned for. A fun pastime of the 1930s was keeping a simple scrapbook where you could keep personal mementos such as photographs, letters, postcards, greeting cards, drawings, and other favorite ephemera. After you filled its pages, you could spend an afternoon or an evening sharing your scrapbook with friends and family. The great thing about having a scrapbook is anyone could keep one. If you couldn't afford a store-bought scrapbook, then with a few sheets of blank paper and some glue, you can make one of your own. This is a scrapbook that maybe my character Charlene Parker might have had, or another child, or even a grown-up may have had this during the Great Depression. But my character Charlene Parker could not have afforded this unless she received one as a gift for Christmas or her birthday from a relative. So let me show you the pages inside. And so I haven't filled it up yet, and I don't know if I will. But look at the pages. They're yellowed with age, but they're still in really great shape. They're not falling apart yet, and it's still tightly bound. My husband found this one at our local swap meet for about $1 or $2. But it says scrapbook on here, and it's got some leaves, and it's got some fancy decorations. But now you can see it's so old, the cover has come completely off. I have a feeling that someone repurposed this along the way, because when you go through its pages, sometimes you see little bits of newspaper clippings that had been glued down and they had been ripped out. And it looks like somebody used this as a sketchbook. And so there's some light pencil drawings in here. And here you can see where newspaper clippings had been pulled out. Here's an old newspaper clipping. I can still make out that it was an old sewing machine. And so here you could see some more sketches. They're done really lightly with pencil. And you can see the little house here. There's two houses with the slanted rooftops and some fences. You can see the windows. And so on the back cover, you can see that it was covered in cloth. But that is now falling apart. So here's a really good example of a homemade scrapbook. I purchased this one at an estate sale. This one is titled Movie Stars by Violet Easterly. And so Violet took 11 sheets of paper, she folded it in half, and then she bound them with string, some strong string. So I'm really amazed that it's still in this great of condition because the paper is so thin. And so I'm just going to turn the pages here, and you can see the first photographs here, the clippings, it looks like from a magazine. And this is actress Clara Bow from the silent movie era. And it looks like there's some more photographs here of Clara Bow. And then look at this. Isn't this neat? And so there's some loose ones here. Maybe they've come unglued. And some of them are advertisements. This one says, Dorothy McHale, First National, Lux Toilet Soap is lovely for the skin. And this one is of Doris Kenyon for First National. It gives my skin that lovely smoothness. I think that's really cute. And so here are some actresses like Janet Gaynor, Esther Ralston, and this is Clara Bow again with Charles Rogers. And on this side over here, Dolores Del Rio. I remember hearing about Dolores Del Rio. It says here, Dolores Del Rio in The Trail of '98 at Grauman's Chinese Theater. And then look at this page, you guys, this spread right here on both pages. Can you imagine her working on this child? And so they would just be like sitting there quietly with their scissors and snipping out these photographs. How fun. And so these pages remind me of a yearbook, like a celebrity yearbook of the era. Here are some more actresses here, and so I don't recognize their names. So here's a really nice photo of an actress named Marceline Day, and it says here, this Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer star recently appearing in the big city possesses a wistful charm which wins everyone. And this one here says, if these three jolly sailors couldn't man a boat, we like to know who could. And so these are really cute. And so I really love this. It's so much fun to go through. And then there's this last one here, and they're showing an actress here milking a cow. But anyways, you guys, that's it on this scrapbook. It looks like for whatever reason, Violet stopped putting things into her scrapbook. She probably got busy doing other things, you know, just like kids. You're interested for a while and then you move on. Now here are 3 issues of Screen and Radio Weekly. It's a supplement to the Detroit Free Press. This one is dated July 1st, 1934. It says in this issue, Clark Gable selects the 10 most attractive women in Hollywood. The second one here is dated July 29, 1934, and it says this is Rosemary Ames in this issue, Fear Over Hollywood. And then on this third one, it's dated October 7th, 1934. And it says here, Are You Hollywood Wise? And this is Genevieve Tobin. So let's flip through these periodicals and see how Violet Easterly and even Charlene Parker of Butterfly Hollow would have found the artwork, the photographs of celebrities to put into their scrapbooks. I mean, look at this art. Some of these actors, I don't even know their names. This one is John Davis Lodge. I've never heard of him. And this article says, Are You Hollywood Wise? Now I know that face. Clark Gable. Looks like he's holding his dog there. Look at this one. It says here, I'm going Hollywood as fast as I can. Look at the telephone. This one says 6 feet of golden voice personality. And that's Lawrence Tibbett. And on the back here, it says Hollywood Sidelines. So it looks like this is meant to be humorous about the movie studios and some of the actors. Here's another one. This is a great picture. I really like that. It's titled Portraits. You can see the pages starting to tear. I love this caricature right here. There's an article right next to it that says Fear Over Hollywood. This actress is Jean Parker. She's really cute. I don't know who she is though. And here's Rosemary Ames. It's so much fun to look at the clothes that they were wearing at the time. Okay, so even I recognize this face, Jimmy Durante. I remember him from when I was a kid. He was much older then, though. And look at this handsome face of Clark Gable. Now, you could fill up a whole scrapbook. This one says, Former Kings and Queens of Screenland Try the Comeback Trail. It must have been very difficult when they went from silent movies to talkies. And so I'm sure there were a lot of actors, even back then, who were trying to reinvent themselves. Here's a 2-page spread of Clark Gable, it looks like here. Lots of photographs. Look at this outfit, that is so cute. And some more Hollywood sidelines. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.